Hi students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Hope you are doing good. I am Janisha Imansi. I am going to handle computer application for you in this grade 11. I heartily welcome you all for this higher secondary education and I wish you to have a great success in your future and score good marks in grade 11 and 12 and attain your aim, fulfill all your dreams in the future, right? Let's see what our subject is. Okay, our subject is computer application. Your commerce students, right? Computer science students is different. Computer science is totally different from your subject. Computer application, here we'll be learning about computer application. Application in the sense, application means its uses. We'll be learning the uses of computer, right? Computer science students will be learning the things inside computer and the science inside the working of computer, right? So keep it in mind, you are computer application students, you are not computer science, right? Computer application is a part in commerce. Here we are going to learn all the basics of computer in grade 11 and you will be learning something more about this computer application in your grade 12. Today we'll see the basics of computer. Okay, you know what is computer, right? What is a computer? You all would have learned the definition for computer in your lower grade itself, right? Computer means we know it's an electronic machine, right? This computer, what does this computer do? Whatever task we give, it will just process it and it will give us the output, right? We'll give a input data there and we'll ask the computer or we'll instruct the computer to process it and we'll get the output back. I hope you all know the components of computer, right? What are the components of computer? What does a computer have? You all would have seen computer in our school lab, or maybe you may have the computer in your home or in your relative's home. Somewhere you would have seen the computer, right? What all you have seen in that computer? You would have seen a monitor, right? Some monitors will be small, some monitors will be like a box. The older days computer will be having a huge monitor, right? It will be like a box and you would have seen a keyboard, a mouse, and what else? You would have seen a speaker with a computer, you would have seen a UPS with a computer, CPU. These are all the components of a computer, right? Now let's see the basic components of computer. Okay, basically we'll have a processing unit, input unit and an output unit in a computer. Okay, computer means it must have an input unit, that is the things or the keyboard, mouse, like that. Some components will have as the input unit where we will be able to give the input, right? And some devices will be there for processing, right? For processing a task will need a processing unit, right? The processing unit means it will have a memory unit there, a storage place, a memory place there, a processing arithmetic and logical unit there. Everything will be there in a processing unit and an output unit. Output unit means you have seen a monitor, right? In the monitor we'll get the display, that is a output unit, right? Then if you are having a printer, through a paper we'll be getting the output, right? So these are all the output units. So the basic components of a computer means it will have a input unit, processing unit and an output unit. These are the input, output and processing unit, right? Input unit means other than this keyboard and mouse we have some more input units also. Through keyboard we'll be typing and we'll be giving some input. With the help of the mouse we'll be able to select something which is there inside the monitor, right? Other than this also we have some input things like scanner and all. In scanner we'll be able to scan some document or we'll be able to scan some data and we can enter it inside our system, right? So some other input units are also there, like scanner, like barcode scanner, QR code scanner and so many other input devices are also there. Same like that output also we have seen that monitor is a output device, right? You are watching this video through maybe a laptop or maybe a computer or maybe a mobile that has a display, right? Maybe a TV also, everything will be having a display. It's like a screen, right? So this screen, through the screen only you are able to watch this video, right? So this is a output device. Some output is coming through that screen, so it is a output device. And other output devices are printer and speaker. Through speaker we'll be able to hear the voice from this video, right? When you are watching some videos, or when you are doing some gamings or anything, if you are having the speaker only, you will be able to get the audio output, right? So speaker is also a output device, right? Like that we have many output devices also. Okay, then the next one, what we saw, processing unit. Processing unit is the CPU. You know what is CPU? In every computer we'll have a CPU, right? That is a central processing unit. Okay, that is CPU. So you know the basic components of computer, right? Basic components of computer means we'll have mouse and keyboard as the input unit, and CPU as the processing unit, and then the monitor is the output unit, right? Next we are going to see about hardware and software, right? Hardware means these are the physical components of computer, right? Software means these are the codes, or these are the instructions which is given into a computer to do a specific task. Okay, computer means it's a electronic device or electronic machine which does the task which we assign and for which input we give, right? So to do this task we need both this hardware and software. Okay, I'll say this in short now, and later I'll explain about this in detail. Okay, you would have heard C, C++, Java, then PHP, .NET. These are all the programming languages, right? So these are all the softwares which helps us to do a specific task. Okay, hardware means inside the CPU, if you see, we have a motherboard, we have a RAM, a ROM, and many other components. These are all the hardware parts. So now you would have got a simple idea about computer, right? So I have given you the basics of the components of computer, and we have seen about hardware and software and all, right? Now I'll say the keys of the keyboard and how we'll use the mouse. Okay, keyboard, in keyboard if you see this is the keyboard, right? So here first we'll have function keys in the keyboard. In this first, here if you see, it will be having F1, F2, F3 till F12. These are all the function keys in the top, right? After that, here this is the keys here, right? Here we will have alphabets. The alphabets will be Q, W, E, R, T, Y. This is a QWERTY keyboard, and this will have the alphabets in this format. Okay, above this alphabets we'll have the number keys and also the symbols along with the number keys here. And here if you see, here we'll have tab, caps lock, and shift key, and then control key. Okay, tab, caps lock, shift, control. Same like this we'll have here also. Control, shift we'll have here. Okay, alt, control, shift, and this is the enter key. This helps us to move to the next line. Okay, and then here we will have number keys, plus, minus, division, multiplication. These and all will be here for mathematical calculation. This will act as a calculator, right? This will act as a calculator, and here we will have some special keys like home, end, insert, delete, page up, page down and all. And then here we'll have up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, and left arrow, right? And this is also a enter key. Okay, enter keys are used to move to the next line. When you are doing a calculation, if you need the output, you will just click on the enter key. Okay, and when you are typing a full line, and if you want to delete the thing which is at the last, or before, if the cursor is here, if you want to delete anything in the left side of the cursor, you will be using this backspace key. Okay, this is the backspace key. In some of the keyboards they will be giving this as backspace, or some of the keyboard they will be giving only the arrow like this. Okay, this is the backspace key, or you can use delete key also. Okay, delete key also you can use. Okay, so this is the keyboard, right? This is the space bar. You know, this is a space bar. If you are clicking this only, the words will have space. Okay, these are the basic things in this keyboard. Okay, And one more thing, if you see in this keyboard, in some keys it will have two symbols. Can you see? Here also, if you see in along with the number, a symbol and a number will be there, right? Can you see this? So if a key has two symbols, or if a key has a number and another symbol, when you are clicking this one key once, only the thing here will be displayed, right? The other symbol will be displayed only when you click along with the shift key. You have to press the key, okay? So here you have two hyphen, right? If you are clicking this symbol alone separately, you will see only this hyphen in the screen. If you want this hyphen or this underscore in the screen, you have to click shift along with this button. So this shift button is used for all these keys. Along all the keys you can use this shift button because these keys are alphabets, right? So in this alphabets also, if you are clicking this shift along with this alphabet, what happens is, if the caps lock is on, if this caps lock is on, here you will get a light here. If caps lock is on, here you will get a light. Caps is on means, like if you click this caps lock once, it will be on, and everything what you type, it will be displayed there in capital letter. Okay, if you press this caps lock, the caps lock will be off, and whatever you are typing, it will be in small letter. Okay, other than this caps lock, if you need one letter in capital and then again everything you will be writing in small letter, means you can just click this shift key, and if you are clicking this A, means A will be in capital letter, and then leave the shift key, and then if you are typing something else, means that will come in small letter, right? Are you clear about this uses of keyboard, right? Those who are watching this video, you can just get the keyboard image from Google itself. If you are watching this in a phone, or if you are watching this in a laptop, wherever you are watching, you just go through the keys of the keyboard, and if you have any doubts in the keys of the keyboard, you can just ask me. Okay, this is the escape key, and then many keys are there. If you are having any doubts in these keys of the keyboard, you can ask me. Okay, next we are going to see about mouse. Okay, mouse, this is the mouse. You all would have seen mouse, right? Here in this mouse we'll have left button, a right button, and this scroll. This is like a ring, right? So if you are moving this scroll button, when you are having a page, if you are having a full page in the document on your screen, if you want to move it up and down, you can use this scroll to move. Easily you can move. Okay, when you are searching something in Google, if you are opening a book online also, when you have to move the book up or down, means you can use this scroll. Or in keyboard also, you can move it by using this arrows. Okay, you can move down arrow, up arrow, left, right also. Okay, here you will have page up, page down. If you are having 100 pages or 200 pages, means you can use this page up, page down to move it ahead of the page, and you can bring it to the next pages also. Okay, or you can use this home and end. Okay, home means it will just take you to the first page, and end means it will just take you to the last page. Okay, when you are typing something in a page also, if you want to bring the cursor to the first, means you can just click on home. If you want it at the end, means you can click it on the end. Okay, and these are the basic things about a keyboard and mouse. Hope you would have got at least the basic idea of using the computer, right? Next one, we are going to see about how to start the computer. Okay, when you start a computer, first thing you have to do is you have to switch on the power supply. Okay, first you will switch on the power supply, and then what you will do? Next you will switch on the CPU. Okay, if UPS is there, you will switch on the UPS, and then you will switch on the CPU. Okay, in the CPU we will have a power button, and that power button you have to click it once. As soon as you switch on the power button, the computer will start processing from inside, and it will take some time to start up, and you have to wait, and as soon as the startup process is done, you will get the display in your monitor, and you can use that. Okay, whatever you want, if you want to do a painting or if you want to type something, you have to go to start first. Okay, in the left corner you will have the start button, and from that start button you will be able to search anything, Paint or Notepad or PageMaker or Photoshop, whatever you are going to do in the system, you have to start and then you can search something and you can do the work there. Okay, we'll see about a PageMaker, and we'll be seeing about some softwares, we'll be seeing the database creation, everything in this grade 11. And in your grade 12 you will be learning about multimedia. Multimedia means nothing. Multimedia is, it will have many forms of media. Media means this is a media, right? A medium which connects you and me is this YouTube, right? So media is it may be a text, or it may be a video, or it may be a photo, or it may be a graphics or animation, whatever things which conveys one thing from one end to another end, it is a media. Multimedia means it is text, image, animation. It may be dynamic or static. If it is a image, it is dynamic, it won't move, that image will be as such, right? If it is a video, it will be moving, right? So these everything you will be learning in your grade 12. After that you will be learning something about JavaScript, and you will be able to do a program by yourself. You will be able to write a program and you can execute the coding by yourself. In this grade 11 itself you will be learning about Java, and in grade 12 you will be moving on to HTML with JavaScript, and you will be doing with PHP also. Okay, so once you are completing this grade 11 and 12, you will be able to have the basics of programming knowledge, and you will be able to do a program by yourself. Okay, so now itself you just you can download the ebooks online. If you need, I'll send you the link also. You just download, or you can just search in Google, right? E-books of grade 11 means you will get the books, and you just go through the index page. We'll see that in our next session. You just go through what are the chapters are there for this year, what are we are going to learn, and you just if you are having some terms which you cannot understand, you just take that word and you just Google it. Your computer application student. See, education is a integral part of people's life. It will either make them or break them. It is according to their it is depending on their career which they choose, right? Education is broadly diverse today when we compare it with the 1950s and 1960s education, because of its a teaching method, and it's online. Anyone can teach online, and anyone can acquire any material online. That is, if you are having a talent, you can just showcase your talents through online. Or if you have some skill, if you can dance well, or if you are having a good knowledge about computer, you can just showcase your talent online, and you can get your skills posted, and through that skills you can earn, or through that skills, if you want to acquire some knowledge about computer, or if you want to have some knowledge about engineering, you can just go through the websites which are providing the informations about engineering, or any field. If you are willing to go in a designing field also, you can just go through the designing websites, and you can just get the details from that website. You can just make use of that materials, and you can be an expert in that material, so in that field. So nowadays, this due to this online education and due to this pandemic, everything has become very easy. You are in home and you are having a lot of time. Make use of the time and get to know something more. If you are having interest in coding or hacking or whatever may be, you can just learn online itself. So make use of the internet and your facilities in a good way, and you can gain your knowledge and upgrade yourself, right? Whatever technology is giving you, technology is giving us more new trends and new things in an advanced basis. So you just get to know them and be ahead of the scientific inventions. You have to know everything, whatever is invented, what all the things are coming up from this IT, that is information technology. You are a computer application student, right? So since you are a computer application student, you have to know with this computer. In robotics also, more and more advancement is done in our day to day. So know everything, upgrade your knowledge and be good. Okay, so what I'm saying is, make use of your time. Now we are having a lot of time free, and so make use of this time and learn something. If you are interested in programming, learn a programming language. You just learn PHP or learn JavaScript. Everything is available online, so make use of this time and learn something. And when you are learning, you will get certificates too, right? Online training sessions are there, free online trainings are also there. Don't forget to attend these online programs. Attend the online programs, get the certificates, and get some knowledge about programming, or get some knowledge about information technology or robotics. Whatever you can, whatever interest you have, you just do that. Don't waste your time. Make use of internet in a good way. Thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.